to finishing high school. I said I'm not going to law school, I'm not going to med school. But I'm going to give this a shot. Said I do, but I die.
My name is Socrates. I'm a Kenyan orator, writer, and poet in English and French. This is my UPENN journey.
But he told me there's a caveat. And the caveat is that for you to be accepted in the program, you must have a minimum of B2 level in French. Because as much as you're studying the United States of America, this program wants a global leader who understands leadership dynamics, public policies, financial principles, and has a cultural exposure. And so he told me there are 11 target languages: French, Spanish, Italian, Mandarin, Korean, German, Arabic, Japanese. I'm at 8. I can't remember the 3. Hindi, Russian, Italian. I think I've gotten them. I'm not quite sure, but I think and Portuguese. So the 11, there's one which have overlapped, but nonetheless. And he told me, you're reading this journey in French. Give this your heart and soul. Because when you apply in November, when you submit your application in November, you need to have a B2 in French. And so I went online and I searched, how long does it take to get to B2 in French? 2 years. It takes 2 years. Some people it takes them 4, others 6, based on how intensive their programs are. And considering that I'm not in a Francophone country, I'm learning French in an Anglophone country, the stakes are even lower. At Alliance Française de Nairobi, the program to get to B2 would have lasted me 2 years, if not 2.5. And I had to achieve that B2 before November in the same year. You guys hearing how crazy this thing is? It was a mission impossible. Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible, featuring Socrates. It was a mission impossible. Socrates make this work. And so I parted ways with him. I went to the portal of the Huntsman Program and I fell in love. I fell in love with the school. I fell in love with the program because that program was me. It was a vivid, it was a picturesque reflection of me. I saw myself in the program and the program saw itself in me, and I knew that this is it. And I was willing to put in the work to make my dreams a reality. Was it easy? Hell no. Then he told me this: you must do your scholastic aptitude test, also what we call SATs. SATs, let me just give you guys an overview. These are exams, standardized tests, which mainly particularly to the American institutions, you do them. It's out of 1600 points, 800 points in maths, 800 points in English, total 1600. The range of UPENN scholars, University of Pennsylvania scholars, is 1500, is 15, around 1510 to 1570. That's where they fall. And so he told me, you need to impress on those SATs and do a good job on them. Something like a 1530, because he got a 15, in his SATs he got a 1510, which was phenomenal. 1510 is amazing. And so at that time I was studying for my SATs. I was studying for my French because I needed to meet the deadline. I was meant to get to B2 by November. So I was studying for my French, I was studying for my SATs, and I was applying to the University of Pennsylvania. I was doing those 3 things at the same time. Now, this was a crash program. It was a crash program. It was a Mission Impossible featuring Socrates. I'm gonna put like a Tom Cruise sticker around here, like a Tom Cruise sticker, and some action themes or like something like that, something cool, something nice to spice up the video, spice it up. I went through the portal and I went over the requisites. Oh, and let me specify the reasons why this is a target language is because you're gonna spend a semester abroad in a country speaking a target language. That means that I'm gonna spend a whole 8 weeks to 10 weeks in France, whichever province I choose, studying French, exposing myself to the French culture, and having a personalized, can I say, a nuanced and personalized experience of French politics and French history, French art, French culture, blah blah blah. Same thing. If you do German, go to Germany or any German-speaking country. If you do Italian, whatever. Same case applies. Every single time I see this, I always have it on my table. Welcome, Quakers. You're in. Every time I see this, I get reminded of the journey, of the struggle, of what it took to get to where I am. Of what it took to get to where I am. And this is going to be amongst the series of many other videos that I shall be making that beautifully narrate my story. Because my story is an inspiring one. I'm inspired by it. And you will too. Making this video is such an emotional process. It's so emotional because it's taking me back to those moments. Those indelible moments that I shall never forget till I breathe my last. Of how I changed my life by changing my state of mind. And being decisive and wanting what I wanted. Demanding from life what I wanted, and life gave it to me. Back to the story. Wow. Back to the story. So in March, I have my French DELF A1 exams March 27th. So I have 2 months to prep for it. I prepped for that exam like no one's business. At that same time, I was going online and I was looking for content. Like, I was stalking. Here I was not researching, here I was stalking. Researching has its limits. I was stalking. I was obsessed with UPENN. I was obsessed and I was stalking the school. I was stalking it on IG, stalking the school on LinkedIn, stalking the school on YouTube, stalking it on their portal. I knew everything about the school, like the back of my hand. This is the back, but this is the back. This is the back. But I know this part better than this part. So is it at the back of my hand or like the palm of my hand? These English things don't make sense. Now, whatever. Now, at that time I was studying like no one's business, and I was stalking pen. I was talking pen on everything. And I was talking. This is another thing I was doing. So I was watching these vlogs, like day in the life of a UPENN student, day in the life of you, what. Get ready with me as we go to UPENN and all those stuff. I watched all the videos on YouTube about the University of Pennsylvania. All of them. I was binge watching vlogs about UPENN. Binge watching. Did you binge watching it? I was binge watching UPENN. And I have watched all the videos dating even 14 years back about UPENN. Everything. There's nothing I haven't watched. Everything I've watched. Because that's how much passionate I was about the school. And to be honest, I was disappointed. I was morbidly disappointed. Because how is it that the school has had so many alumni, yet there's so much material to work with, there's so little material to work with, especially for international students who will want to have like a sneak peek about what it means to be like a UPENN scholar. And so I watched all the vlogs I was done, and I was really like, okay, I've watched all the videos about UPENN. So what do I do now? Because I want to find out more about the school, but there's only so much information about the school. Because considering that I've never been there, And for me to write my essays about the school, and we're going to talk about all that later on, I need to be able to narrate my story. Like, I've been to UPENN, I've been living in UPENN my entire life, because I need to demonstrate how the school is a perfect fit for me and how I'm a perfect fit for it. How can I do that if I don't know what the school is about? What is ethos? What does it stand for? How does life in the school look like? And all that stuff. And to make things even worse, there was only one YouTuber who posted content about the Huntsman Program of the University of Pennsylvania. Just one. Such a selective and competitive program. There's only one person who has posted a video about the Huntsman Program. And when she made the video about UPENN, she just slotted it like a by the way. Just like she was making a video about finance and how her experience in the Wharton School of Business was. And she was like, and by the way, I was in this program called the Huntsman Program, and there you do a dual degree, you do my target language was Spanish, blah, blah, blah. She just loaded in there like a by the way. Information that was that I don't even have the adjectives. I don't have the adjectives. Ravenous, I'll say ravenously searching for, desperately seeking, was not there. And then I made a vow to myself that, Lord, listen to me. If I dare make it to this program, the Huntsman Program, the University of Pennsylvania, another kid, wherever they shall be, are going to watch my video, and they're going to be left inspired and in awe at the grace you've given me. Because when I watched those videos and I saw those UPENN scholars, I wanted to be where they are so bad. And I told myself that I am going to leave the same effect on those who shall come after me. This is why I'm making these videos. This is why. I'm in the program, and I shall ensure that I leave a blueprint behind for others to follow. And that is a promise I'm making to you. You know yourself. You